What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, you already know we got ICESPICE back in the click today, you guys. And it looks like we also got LATTO back in the click today, you guys. Now, I don't know what's going on when it comes between these two light-skinned girls, but y'all need to get it together, because at this point, when I seen the drama that was going on, all I could think of is,
oh, Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old same old shit.
I mean, literally, at this point, we are sick and tired, okay? I don't know what's going on. It just seemed like ever since ICESPICE did a feature with Nicki Minaj, it has been nothing but constant back and forth, subs throwing at each other. And ICESPICE and LATTO do not need to be beefing. They both are new artists in the industry. Well, actually, let's keep it real. LATTO been in the industry for a very long time, and she fought for her spot. She worked very hard, and she made a name for herself. And ICESPICE definitely is coming on strong as a new female rap artist, because she does have a huge influence, and she's doing really good considering the fact that she is not signed by anybody. So at the end of the day, I don't see what the real issue could really be, besides the fact that Nicki and LATTO definitely had words back not too long ago, and now it's like everybody, the fans, the barbs, everybody is just getting to her. Now, it looks like she said, "I hate a B with no identity." Now, we all know she definitely talking about LATTO, because that's the only person that she's literally having beef with. And someone said, "They stealing yours with the skull face," and she said, "Can't."
Okay.
Now, click, it's unfortunate that LATTO can't even wear a skirt, okay? This is irritating me, because everybody wears pretty much the same thing in the industry here and there. It's always a B stole my look type of thing. I mean, they all got money. Von Dutch definitely always sponsors a lot of influencers, celebrities. So it's not far-fetched that they're going to send LATTO some things like shoes, you know, skirt, all of that. Now, in this video right here, you can see LATTO in the Von Dutch outfit that a lot of the Barbs and ICESPICE gang basically said that she bit off of ICESPICE look at the BET Awards. It's annoying. Like, now a sis can't even wear an outfit without basically copying. It's annoying at this point, because they both have different flows. They both have different lanes that they're in. And let's be for real, for real. We're not going to sit here and disrespect LATTO, because LATTO definitely works very hard, and I love her music. She definitely has a lot more bars than ICESPICE. If we're going to keep it all the way real, I definitely, as an artist, will definitely go with LATTO as an artist. You understand what I'm saying? Now, they both beautiful women. I don't understand what's the problem. Now, it looks like this person said, "I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not bugging. Hashtag she wasn't dressing like this before."
Girl, bye.
Now, if you take a look at this photo, this is a compilation photo of what LATTO was wearing at her performances. It looks like she definitely always wore skirts, different outfits. You could tell that it's just a different style. At the end of the day, I never knew it's a problem if you're wearing a Von Dutch skirt. Now, yes, they got similar colors, but let's keep it real. The whole design is absolutely different from ICESPICE. Y'all reaching.
Call your mama, period. Got me over here tight, excuse me, what?
Now, click, this person also said, "Even though I feel like ICESPICE style needs to evolve, but I'm noticing that Blink is stealing her style right in front of our eyes. She did the same thing with Rennie Rucci, and it went unnoticed."
I be busy. I be having to do. I think y'all should go look up my catalog. Make it make sense.
And click, to confirm that ICESPICE really felt the way about LATTO's outfit, she basically followed the girl who was talking crap on Twitter, basically saying that LATTO stole ICESPICE style. Child, this is just too messy. Now, click, another person said, "It's crazy that ICESPICE and LATTO never had a problem before or exchanged words. But once Ice started hanging with Nicki Minaj, now she all of a sudden throwing shots at LATTO. Like, who really lacking an identity here?"
Plays themselves. But that's on another note. That's for later on. That's for a later on tonight popcorn snack in the theater. We're gonna all gather in the theater with our pajamas on.
Now, another person said, if you want to be something, be so for real. Lotto been dressing like this, different design, same concept. Ice Spice gonna let her fans boost her head up to beef with somebody that'll kill her lyrically. Worried about some clothes, need to worry about her pen.
Lord Jesus.
Now, of course, Click Everybody was just having their comments and their thoughts and saying she'll never be Spice, she has no identity, blah, 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 laughing my A off. But let's keep it real. I highly doubt Lotto gives a about being Ice Spice, okay? Lotto was out before Ice Spice. Lotto was rapping and even before Ice Spice even thought about being a rapper. And I hate to put or pin both of them together, but if you're going to beef with somebody, just make sure that your catalog is longer than hers. And please, it don't matter about how much money a person make. We don't know how much money Lotto was making. We don't know how much money Ice Spice is making. But if you're going to start a beef, just make sure that you lyrically are better than the next person. Because this is what real artistry is about. Having lyrics, being able to spit bars. And like I said, Ice Spice makes really good music, okay? Because it's definitely very much so catchy. But let's keep it real. Lotto makes really good music. Her bars is crazy. And so I really hope that these two could put the imaginary smoke behind them and really focus on their craft and their artistry and their business and their journey in their lane. Now, Lotto did not respond back at all to Ice Spice, saying she didn't have no identity. However, Click, she did ended up going to the club, dancing and reciting Cardi B lyrics that could have been a shot back to Ice Spice, but we don't know. So y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this situation. I'd love to know your thoughts, but we gotta get straight into next in the click. We got Bluface back in the click today, you guys, and we got Stewie and Lord Jesus. Jaden Alexis back in the click today, you guys. Now, these two are retarded. Now, Click, before I even go in on they I definitely want to talk about the fact that I have tried to have a fidget of like towards Jaden Alexis. I tried to give her some type of feelings. I tried to like the girl, right? Try to give some type of hope and just like, just try. You understand? But the made it hard because one thing I dislike, if you do know me, you know I do not play when it comes to bad parenting. When it comes to parenting, I do not play games at all, especially when I see things on the internet that shouldn't be happening, especially certain things that happen around children. It shouldn't be happening. I don't give a I'm going to say what I want to say on this channel, and we're going to really talk about it, okay? First things first, I am disgusted on what I seen this past week when it came to Jaden Alexis finally moving back with Bluface into the very home that she said she would never move back in if he wanted to get back with her. He was going to have to buy her a new home. She wasn't going to do it. Well, guess what, Click? Y'all already know the girl moved back because in my last Click news, we talked about it, that she was back up in the house and her friend little Sadie was basically saying, oh, she's just packing it up. It don't look like they packing it up at all. It looks like they definitely got extremely comfortable. Now, if you guys do not remember, if you look at this refrigerator, because we're going to get straight into it in a second, but if you look at this refrigerator right here, this is the time when him and Rock was together. They didn't have anything in that refrigerator. And now this is Jaden Alexis going in the refrigerator. Now, it looks like it's a little condiments and stuff like that on the door, but we didn't really get to see the full picture. However, what I do want to talk about is the fact that why the would y'all have strippers, okay? Strippers that came for his music video, because this is right here when they're on the bed, and this is the music video, okay? Now, what I do want to say about this situation is you had this girl twerking her cheeks in front of somebody else's child. Now, I don't know if that's Sadie's daughter or whatever the case may be, but what I will say is it is disgusting. It's irresponsible as a parent to be having this type of explicit situations and things going on in your home, period. That's nasty, okay? And what makes matters worse, okay, is the fact that your son decided to go in this empty ass pantry, okay? Before, you know what, Jaden really makes me sick because Bluface was never a real parent, if you want to be technical from what we've been seeing, okay? Just because he financially take care of y'all does not mean that he's a father, right? Before you decided your little happy, fat-headed decided to move back into this house that him and Rock shared at a time. You should have filled this pantry up with nothing but food. You understand? You could tell how irresponsible he is, considering the fact that he recorded his son, poor baby, probably hungry as shit, looking for food inside of this pantry, and all he could come up with was Slim Jim. Now, the next thing you getting ready to hear in this clip is Bluface asking his son if he's gay. He said, there's a whole bunch of booty cheeks out there, and you up in here looking for chips. Mind you, there's no chips inside of there. Okay, so all he could do was pick up several pieces of Slim Jims to eat, and I felt so bad because, like, all this money y'all go showboating around, and y'all ain't got a house full of food with a house full of kids, but nothing but strippers in there and throwing money on it. I'm disgusted. Okay, so y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we most definitely going to talk about it. As y'all know, I always blur the children face out, so this is exactly what I did this time. It's no different. Gotta respect the fact that these are minors, young children, but we're talking about these irresponsible parents, and I'm just so annoyed and completely disgusted with their actions. Y'all take a look.
There's booty cheeks out here. You in here looking for chips. Slim Jims. You ain't gay, is you?
No. That is it.
Huh? Are you gay?
Poor baby worried about his Slim Jims, and you out here projecting your insecurities because you a glitter butt in real life. Let's just keep it real, okay? Because my thing is, why are you, he don't know nothing about gay. He just sitting there looking at his father, trying to open up his Slim Jims. He said, I'm trying to get my Slim Jim. He ain't even worried about being gay, and this man always tries to put his son, every time we see it, he always trying to put his son into negativity, and that boy don't let it faze him, and he always never feeds into Bluface. Now, of course, the little boy said and shook his head no, because at the end of the day, he felt like that was the right thing to say. But I think that was totally inappropriate for Bluface to even record that and ask his young son that if he's gay or not. And then you ask him again.
You ain't gay, right? My man.
Loser! That's what it gets. It gets loser. You're a loser for that.
I mean, literally a straight up loser. And I'm actually disgusted, like I told y'all, that this is really sad because it's children involved. Now, it makes no sense that you thought it was okay to be partying during the day, drinking alcohol while young kids, little babies is in the home. Now, I did see a lot of people calling CPS on Twitter and on YouTube pages. I'm not going to put the blog names in there that did do the CPS call. I think that's just a bit much. However, I do feel like somebody need to step in charge. I feel like Jaden Alexis, you were way much better when you were minding your business in your little apartment with you and your two kids, and you not having all that negativity and females around. Now you back around him tying his shoes, putting his shoes on, brushing his baby hairs, just like ChriseanRock did, a little slave, and it's just sad that you rather sit here and settle for that.
I have a lot of mess.
Messy?
Yeah, my room is messy.
Let me see.
Bro, look at this mess.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing here?
Guess what?
Now, I know kids definitely always make a mess, so that's nothing new. However, I am very shocked considering the fact that he always showboats money and his name is Bluface. You would think, considering the fact that you got all this money, you will use it and really transform your children's room, your house, everything. They definitely need to get it together over there because this is most definitely not it at all, okay? I mean, the fact that they definitely talked about ChriseanRock and how she is going to be as a parent, and she haven't even had the baby yet. Y'all already showing us how y'all are as a parent, period, and y'all kids is already present. So, Lord, I pray to God that she continue to flourish and do what she needs to do, because yes, the situation was unfortunate. It's crazy how she decided to go out the way she went out, but it is what it is. She's famous now, she's getting money now, and now she has an opportunity to turn all this negativity into one big positive situation. Now, we do know that ChriseanRock definitely smoked while while she's pregnant, she smoked. Before she's pregnant, around other people's children. So I hope she don't bring that type of energy and situation around her children, because I don't know. In my opinion, I'm not smoking around my kids. I'm not doing none of that while a baby inside of me. But like I said, to each his own. It's just not healthy. It's not okay. And a lot of people have their situations and they feel their way and they feel whatever, but that's just how I feel, period, okay? And then let's just talk about how ChriseanRock just posted a promo video on her Instagram that has since went viral, because a lot of people in the comment section felt like she should have never been promoting a big bag of weed, considering the fact that she's pregnant. Now, most say, hey, she's getting paid for this. She's going to do whatever she got to do to get this money, blah, 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 blah. But click, honestly, the only reason why people are feeling the type of way is because they know ChriseanRock has smoked weed in the past. Let's say allegedly, because y'all already know how things go. But however, we did see video. There is receipt footage and all of the other Click News when we talked about it. However, I do feel like let her get her money, let her do what she needs to do. Listen, if she going to smoke it, let her smoke it. In most states, it is most definitely legal. I still feel like it's not okay to be smoking while pregnant. That, like I said, is my opinion. And there is other people who admitted that they were definitely smoking during their pregnancy. But I do feel like a lot of people did have some things to say. But honestly, I'm not even mad at her, because at the end of the day, I would rather see her get money doing promos of products that she may or may not use, rather than sitting here getting abused or dealing with Bluface circus antics. Okay, point blank, period. But click, before we read what people had to say underneath her comment section, I definitely want to get into what Masika Kalisha said about Bluface and Jaden Alexis' empty pantry. She said, "This is disgusting and sad. Shaking my effing head to sexualize a child like this. The look on his little face when daddy asked him that extremely inappropriate question is heartbreaking. He looked at his daddy for approval and was so relieved when he gave the right answer. And why the pantry empty? Shaking my head." Now, another person said, "Bluface's baby looking for food and only being able to scrounge up these 3 Slim Jims from an empty pantry is sad as hell. They got strippers in the living room and are trying to push him to watch them. He's hungry. Nobody is on the stove. Where's the damn food for the child?"
Call your mama, period. Got me over here tight. Excuse me, what?
Now, I definitely agree that it's definitely inappropriate, like I told y'all in the beginning. But at the end of the day, we're going to definitely pray for these children and pray that these parents can grow up and do what they have to do and do right by the children, because it is not the children who asked to be here, and it's not their fault that they are left with parents that's so irresponsible as these two. Now, I will say they both have not came out and post anything since they went viral for an empty pantry and strippers in front of the children. However, what I will say is that this has to stop, okay? They need to switch it up, change it up, and come out and apologize to the world and to their children that they even sat here and did some stupid shit like that, okay? Now, let's get straight into these comment sections about ChriseanRock. So what if she's promoting weed? Y'all get on here and act like goody two-shoes. Girl, get this. I just can't. She can still support weed while being pregnant. She's just on a break and still making money off of it. If you don't like her, shut the F up. Y'all just boosting her bag thinking it's finna stop her. Now, this next person said, "Y'all so effing judgmental. Obviously, it's paid advertisement. Leave her alone already. Y'all need to go get pregnant so y'all can worry about yourself."
Are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb. I think she's dumb. Are you, like, medically speaking, are you like...
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
Are you... I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think... Is she... Do you think
Oh.
she's dumb?
Now, click, y'all know I hate stupidity, so I definitely had to speak on it, considering the fact that I am a blogger and I am in all the celebrities see in business, okay? And we're going to always most definitely talk about it, all right? Now, that is just the dumbest thing anybody could really say to me, because honestly speaking, in order for you to be a celebrity, you have to be talked about, all right? You got to be ripping and raving in the streets, point blank, period. So everything she does, it will be talked about. Whether it's positive, negative, it don't matter. But most times, it's always going to be negative because that is how things run in the industry, period. Unfortunately, on social media, if it ain't negative, if it ain't negativity, it's not going to get as far as something positive would go. All right? Point blank, period. And it's just sad that that's how it is. But we don't make the rules. So why get mad at people having their own opinions? We are all entitled to it. I'm pretty sure plenty of people who was in the comment section definitely got pregnant and had a baby. Okay? So when she said that, it was just like, girl, shut the up, okay? Because you in her business now, which is why you always up underneath other people's comment sections worrying about what people got to say. You nosy too, okay? Now, click, y'all can pause the video and read everybody else's opinions, but we did not choose this life. She chose this life, and this is what comes with the territory when you are a celebrity. People will always have something to say, their own opinions when you put it out there, okay? At the end of the day, click, that is all I got for this click news. I definitely feel like she should be well prepared for other people's opinions when it comes to her doing what she's doing in the industry, because at the end of the day, people know her of smoking. So they're going to have something to say about that. And anything, even if she scratch her arm, but people going to have something to say about it anyways. That's celebrity life, okay? So that is that. On the road to 100K, let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this click news. I'd love to know your thoughts. And do not forget to go and follow me on my Instagram at CCBadBBW. I will be updating a lot more posts that I have been making sure that I will post. And yes, remember, if nobody told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. I will see you guys in the next click news. Bye!